What's up, Raider Nation? Welcome back to another exciting video. If you're new here and you're all about Raiders football, make sure to smash that like button, drop a comment, and hit subscribe. Let's get right into it. Aiden O'Connell has officially been named the starting quarterback for our game against the Steelers. This is a huge moment for him, and depending on how he plays, he could keep that spot for the rest of the season. So what can we expect from O'Connell, and how does he stack up against Gardner Minshew, who's led us these past 5 weeks? Let's break it down. First things first, I really believe O'Connell will bring a lot more consistency to our passing game. Remember that last game? Minshew had a golden chance on 1st and goal with Brock Bowers wide open. Instead of making the connection, he overthrew the pass, which led to a heartbreaking pick six that shifted the momentum completely. If O'Connell had been in that spot, I'm confident he would have made that throw. Here's another example. Minshew missed Bowers again, who was wide open coming out of the backfield. If he had connected, it could have meant big yardage for us. This kind of accuracy is something O'Connell can bring to the table. Now, let's check out a couple of O'Connell's highlights. Look at this throw to DJ Turner along the sideline, delivered perfectly from across the field, right outside the numbers. That's the kind of precision we need to keep our drives alive. And here's another. O'Connell hits Jakobi Meyers on a dig route, right in the hands. That level of accuracy is what can make or break our offense. Let's dive deeper. O'Connell's placement is spot on here as he connects perfectly with Trey Tucker. This isn't just about making the catch, it's about making it count. What I'm excited about is O'Connell's ability to anticipate plays. For example, you can see him releasing the ball before Jakobi Meyers even makes his break. That's the mark of a good quarterback: pinpoint timing and accuracy. On the flip side, Minshew sometimes gets jittery in the pocket, opting to scramble rather than keep his eyes downfield. Take a look at this play. DJ Turner is wide open, but Minshew doesn't see him because he's focused on running instead of passing. O'Connell, on the other hand, is more likely to get the ball out quickly when his first read is open. Check this out. He spots his target right away and gets the ball to Brock Bowers, who has the potential to gain yards after contact. Getting the ball to Bowers, especially on first downs, will be crucial for our success. By getting the ball out fast, O'Connell will alleviate some pressure from our offensive line, but we still need to stretch the field and make defenses respect our deep passing game. Now, one area where O'Connell might face challenges is throwing on the move. Here's a play where he rolls outside the pocket after a play-action pass but misses Trey Tucker completely. We've seen this in preseason too. Sometimes when he's pressured, he throws high, which could easily lead to turnovers. But look at this. Despite that risk, he made a tough throw with great accuracy. Major props to Jakobi Meyers for making an incredible catch and keeping both feet in bounds. However, when it comes to throwing on the move, I have to give Minshew the edge. He thrives in broken plays, and when the pocket collapses, as it often does with our offensive line, Minshew can create big opportunities. O'Connell, on the other hand, tends to backpedal toward his own end zone when pressured, which is a dangerous tactic. Let's be honest, he's not going to outrun anyone, and that could lead to disaster. While Minshew could tuck the ball and run when necessary, I don't see O'Connell doing that as often. Now, what about the deep ball? That's still a question mark. Minshew surprised us with a few solid deep throws this season, and while O'Connell has the arm strength to connect on those, he sometimes hesitates to pull the trigger. He seems to wait for that perfect opening, but when he needs to take a chance, he can be a bit too cautious. This week's game against the Steelers will be a real test for O'Connell. Their defense is shaping up to be one of the toughest in the NFL, currently ranked second and allowing only 14.6 points per game. They know how to limit opposing offenses and have a strong run defense, ranking 5th by allowing just 91.2 rushing yards per game. Unfortunately, the Raiders have struggled with the run all season. Without the scrambling ability we had with Minshew, we must find a way to establish our running game. We can't afford to get stuck in 3rd and long situations. O'Connell will need to mix things up, maybe throw more on 1st and 2nd down instead of always running. The Steelers are tough against the run, and we can't have games where our leading rusher gets just 30 yards. I expected more from Alexander Mattison, but it hasn't panned out as hoped. It's crucial for our offense to find some rhythm on the ground this week. Also, the Steelers excel in the red zone, ranking 3rd in the NFL and allowing touchdowns only about 33% of the time. This matchup will also be a big test for our offensive line, particularly in containing star defensive end TJ Watt, to keep O'Connell safe from multiple sacks. I genuinely believe that switching to O'Connell will bring more consistency to our passing game. His accuracy should help protect the football, which is a major reason for this change. Minshew was missing too many throws and turning the ball over, putting our defense in tough situations. I'm hopeful that O'Connell can inject some much-needed energy into our offense. While Minshew had the potential for big plays, his inconsistency held us back. The move to O'Connell makes sense, but ultimately, our success will depend on how well the offensive line and the running game perform. Can the Raiders' offense come alive with O'Connell at the helm this week? I want to hear your thoughts, Raider Nation. Drop your comments below. If you're new to the channel and love Raiders content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next video. Let's go, Raiders!